some crew.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, Captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
Can we talk?
Yes.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Huh, there's always a third option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna.
Are they?
Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
You gotta look for the good.
In my experience, it's spread real thin.
But it's there.
Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Eh. I'll be fine.
I never do. Anything else?
You wanted to talk to me. Take you got something to say about Harlow?
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
That was Felix's friend.
Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
That is true.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Except we created artificial gravity.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
I'm gonna try for the best.
Well, let me know how that works out for you. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
I mean, yeah.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Oh, we're good. Awesome. Let me go up here and talk to Felix. This door needs to stay closed.
Status report.
We need to talk. Listen, boss. I owe you an apology. I got stupid. Clyde wanted me on his crew, and I jumped at the shot. You took a chance with me back on the Groundbreaker. I should have shown you a little more loyalty.
You wanted to do it? We got it done.
Nah, Clyde wasn't important. Knowing you can count on me, that's important. There was something else on my mind, honestly. I've been trying to make sense of all this business with Clyde and Trask. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Money can change people.
I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits.
Well, I don't pay you, so that shouldn't happen.
I ought to thank you for that. Keeping me on the straight and narrow.
Yup.
You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship. Thanks for your time, boss.
Okay, and with that, we've finished all those. City of the Stars. We can now just head ourselves over to that area. How do you get down from here? Oh, jeez. Door needs to stay closed.
are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I'm glad we made it this far.
You still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Alright, so I need to go up. Really? I thought it would let me actually, you know, go about my day and use this. Oh, it just takes forever.
If I spit, think I
Antibiotics.
can hit that
Take
mechanical down
comfort in
there?
knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. We have this one over all the way over there, and this one. One of these is
That episode from a few weeks ago?
Spacer's Choice pre-sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was.
House of Inebriation. What? Okay. Minister's guards. Hello, sir.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Didn't know I was talking such a big shot.
You're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Cool. What's so important about guarding the minister?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key.
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level.
You know what? What can you tell me about the minister?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
What? You've never met him in your life.
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
How about I buy you a drink?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Here's to your promotion.
Cheers to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Let's have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Sir? Sir? Sir?
I just need to sit down.
Huh.
I'll make my
Doctor
way there.
and cool. I mean, not cool that you're dead from super quick alcohol poisoning, but you know, I need that, so it happens.
I am en route, Captain.
Let's go.
I'm going. Be right there.
Alright. Step 1 done. Did I need to do that? Probably
Remember
not.
that stranger I saw in the square? The one with the Spacer's Choice aficionado? Looked like she'd style her hair with engine grease. Doesn't she know the Spacer's chic look was last season?
Enough! You're standing right here.
Little. What? Are you serious?
You have a rather exotic presence.
Is Lightfield still drinking?
Antipodio's facial mask, perhaps?
Idiot's probably
Or
face down at the bar by
experimental
now.
pheromones?
Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble passed out.
Yeah, he can. Let's see.
Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is. You're really gonna let me run with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
The amount of cares he does not give of anything anyone does, like, whatever. I don't care.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirables, and your plan is to sit idly by.
And what would you have me do exactly?
I don't know. Something. Anything. You're... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Hey.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, As lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here
Oh.
you are, frolicking.
Do I frolic? Do I?
I must be honest with you, Captain. Yes.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and
Huh,
take your merry
I don't
band
know.
with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
How did you get in?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What else did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream.
That's creepy.
He was a true visionary. So far ahead of his time.
So what have you done?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
But you didn't earn them, you just
Of
acquired
course
them.
it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Okay, cool.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with having more people come to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty,
Wait.
and you get paid to do so?
That shouldn't be a qualifier.
Oh, we get paid this time. I like this plan.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
Oh,
Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
sure, why not?
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you.
How fortunate for
These
me.
codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh,
Yay.
and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How'd you get these codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Goodbye, crazy lady. I do want to get back there. There's probably a nice weapon. So, why call them back from retirement?
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
She was a simple laborer.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
The best find.
Delusion. I could not accept a life that I felt was beneath me, so I convinced myself that becoming a vicar would solve all my problems.
I've always loved that sculpture.
In a strange way, it did. Eventually.
They give these big dudes these freaking Reaper size.
They weren't showing so
Fancy Cleo's metal head.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
No.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
What's your offer?
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Well, I have been told I have a face made for an Aetherwave drama.
And pipes to match. Maybe we can get you reading some of our ad segments. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Heck yeah.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Awesome. Career in acting doesn't sound that bad.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land?
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or
Huh.
are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Alright. Well. Why are you still here? I mean, as long as he's just right there, we shouldn't have a problem. Early retirement district.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home.
These lights always seem like they'd be such a
Why not go
pain
for
to have to
bite
replace.
at one of our many restaurants, like CMP's Blazing Borscht
They
Barbecue,
look cool.
or
They look expensive.
Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet. Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed...
Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker and Hephaestus as well. Even after waiting out undesirable or unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of these entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
Constructed Welcome Center.
What's with this?
While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. You, the lucky few.
For beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of Halcyon Holdings Corporation's Early Retirement Center. Hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms they have read and understand the rules of the Center as written in Articles 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms they received this packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holding Corporation and subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit the terminal and return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It will be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the center has to offer, please select I consent. Congratulations, you just made the first step on the greatest journey of your life. Now please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits.
Cool. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished
I don't trust this.
exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's Deluxe Falscowood Collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occurred during the assembly
This
process.
place is opening up. I feel all types of ways about not knowing. Oh, crap. Did I just find myself a Fallout vault? I'd like to close this door. I'd like to close this door. I escaped. Oh, crap. Okay, well, it was gonna happen. We're all gonna die eventually. Okay.
Does that elevator go back up?
Please? What the crap? What in the world? And they've been stripped bare. Huh.
System alert.
Huh.
Never anger a
a man of the cloth.
Yo!
I'll take your confession now.
Watch it, bro, at once! How about that?
Jeez. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah, the board is just plain evil. There is nothing else that can... What is this about? I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL shot cannon. You advertise it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. Wait. I've used TNL weapons... Sorry. I've used TNL weapons exclusive for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You will also have lost another customer if I die, so you better hope I can get this blood back into my body. Dang. Okay. Things happened here. Things that don't make me feel comfortable. At all. Due to the nature of their assignment, automechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with a standard maintenance mode or IFF transmitter responder. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injuries sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Thanks for being part of the UDL team. Well, let me get that first. That would have been great, honestly. Earlier. Or, you know, it might just be good because now I'm not going to be attacked when I go down this hole. That also might just be useful. But who's to say? All right. Welp. Welp. So is that permanent? No, but it is funny. Combat drones, mechanicals over here, workbench.
Sys searching, lockpicking is. What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Nothing to optically.
Come on.
Unexpected performing. What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Suspicion levels minimal. And on.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I really don't care about the board. Let's be honest here. At this point in life, the board's some trash. I can't even get in here. Why not? Yeah, my skill's nowhere close to being high enough for that. Jeez. What? Wait.
Beginning. Reminder,
No!
please pay your gravesite fees.
Well then. Don't want to go that way, because apparently we'll just die. Tell you what though. Yeah. This place sucks.
Security threat eliminated.
Huh. Well, I'm not a sprat, so... Oh, but I am a threat, apparently.
Security patrol initiated.
You not gonna do anything, sir?
Just like that.
Hello.
Unexpected. Sweeping
Incoming.
the area.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison. That one's done for.
My kind of action.
Jeez. Oh. Robophobia. Nah, I'm good. Paper knife. crap is all this about? I really don't want to overthink what this all actually means. What these packages are and what they're sending to people. I really don't. Like, part of me is like legit just like, are we...
Understood. I'll keep my head down. Fine kill.
Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez. What? Why do these sprats have names?
Here we go. That was fun.
Here come the rest. Max, fight, you
Your
turd.
life was merely an illusion anyway.
I got this.
Everyone all right?
They can't keep us out.
Rhonda Vermington.
Well done, Captain.